Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome to another stream. We are starting here today, following up on yesterday where we did the first part of the semi-marathon of playing every single preset. So we got our coffee ready here. And today's gonna be a good day because we are specifically back on streaming on YouTube, which is something that I wanted to do yesterday, but I couldn't figure out. But today I managed to. So we are multi-streaming both on Twitch and YouTube. So in case you haven't yet, here is the link to my YouTube channel. And we are playing two new presets, not new in the sense of just released, but new in the sense that I haven't played either of those two presets. So the first one, following the alphabetical order, is gonna be Agonize 2020, which I'm relatively scared to play, to be completely honest with you guys, but I think it's gonna be a fun experience at the very least. And the next one is gonna be all bosses, which I'm really excited to play. So let's just... Yo, Eld! Back in 2020, there were 3 presets for the randomizer. Complexity didn't exist, so the presets were Safe, Agonize, and Optimize. Safe was the basic functionality of the randomizer and everything that came with it. Optimize was a series of placements forced to allow players to optimally beat the seed, including forcing earlier bet and gravity boots. And then there was Agonize, encouraging maximum backtracking. It lived in infamy. In 2024 we brought it back. And in 2026, I'm gonna see for myself, feel in my own veins how agonizing it is. Welcome, Eld. How's it going? Hope everything's going well with your day. Cheers with only coffee. Okay, so I think we're pretty much good to go. Let's change to the randomizer. Everything should be pretty much set up. I did manage to pick some of the information here that I wanted for yesterday. So we have 3 new sets of information up here. So top left is the up next section that shows which preset we're gonna play right after the one that we're currently playing, and that's displayed on the bottom left. So the preset we're currently playing is Agonize 2020, and up next is gonna be all bosses. On the top right of this section is the amount of presets that we have completed. So it's one of 63 according to the list in the randomizer launcher. So we're still a long way to go. And up here we have every single preset that we haven't played yet. So we have Adventure that we played. Agonize is right there. And up next is all bosses, and every single other preset is on this coming soon section. That's just gonna be scrolling so you guys can see what's up next in the future streams. So everything should be good to go here. I am playing on the fast core for every single preset, so I think that's the best decision, just for the sake of it's better for me, as well as makes it a bit quicker. So yeah, I'm enjoying myself despite being behind on work. Yeah, that's not good, but hopefully you'll be able to catch up. And yeah, playing on fast car because we don't hate ourselves. Yeah, it's kind of funny. For speed runs of the vanilla game, I actually kind of prefer what the equivalent of the classic core, which is PS1, just because I feel like playing on Xbox, it's probably me just being used to it, but I speedrun on PS1 for a couple of years before owning an Xbox 360. So I got used to the small breaks that I had in uh, those red doors, like the transitions of area transitions, and I don't know, grabbing a life max up or leveling up or something. I had like a few extra seconds on every single run to just like stretch and stuff like that. So for vanilla speedruns, I actually prefer the slow core, but for randomizer, I was one of the defenders of having the classic core, because I feel like having the option is always better than just forcing. But yeah, fast core is actually objectively better. So what can you do? Okay, so we should be pretty much good to go. Let me just make sure everything is in order here. I do have a 2 monitor setup, but the second monitor is really small. It was a hand me down from my uncle, so I kind of had to juggle stuff around here to make it work. So yeah, a little bit of a hassle, but not nothing that we can't handle. So let me just minimize everything here, and let's open it up. Oh, I don't need to do that, it's already open. Yeah, my bad. Okay, there we go. Tracker should be on screen. Classic car still on options in the settings. Yeah, I know. I just meant that I might be misremembering, but I feel like there were a couple of people that just like wanted to, or maybe it's just the impression that I got from what some people say. And I don't even remember who those people were. I just have this memory of people just, yo, let's just like full switch to fast core and stuff like that. And it felt like what some people were suggesting was just not having the classic core altogether. So yeah, as I mentioned earlier on yesterday's stream, I really do feel that you guys are handling things pretty much perfectly. So I'm happy with the direction that the randomizer community and the SOTN community overall is headed. So yeah, cheers. Okay, so let me actually just read the preset description. I think that's a good idea for every beginning. So Agonize 2020 emulates Agonize presets from 2020, fixed locations for various relics to maximize backtracking. Soul of Wolf, Soul of Bat, Form of Mist, and Jewel of Open are guaranteed to be in the first castle. So that's good. That's actually a guarantee movement and stuff like that in the first castle. So hopefully it's not too bad. Yo, Crazy! How's it going? It's been a while. Welcome. Yeah, it's been a while, but hopefully I'm back for good this time. Okay, we're done with our coffee. We got some caffeine on ourselves, so we should be good to start. You better be getting prepared for Jupiter's tournament. We need more competitors. Is there gonna be a Jupiter tournament? I granted I haven't been active in the community, but I haven't heard anyone speaking about it, like which preset it's gonna be, or unless it's already set in stone and no one's talking about it. But I feel like the past few years everyone was talking about it even before the beginning of the year, like which preset's gonna be and stuff like that. And I feel like maybe it's just me not being active, but I feel like there isn't that much hype as of yet, but it's still a few months away, probably. So yeah, Victor said some stuff on his stream, but nothing said yet. Yeah, that does make sense. So let's begin this agonizing journey with Agonize 2020. For the first time, I actually haven't played this preset at all. I wasn't around in 2020 on the SOTN community. I was alive in 2020, but I wasn't around. And ever since it got released in 2024, I didn't play the preset. So a brand new experience in 3, 2, 1, go. Let's do it. Can you please? Okay. It's nice to be away from the game. That sort of stuff happens. What a great start. Maybe I should have warmed up. Let's do 4 because I was kind of slow. No color random. Ew. Yeah, I'm not the greatest with greatest fan of the color random. Maybe it's just me being close-minded, but yeah, I don't particularly like it. Can you please play dash, Victor? Wow, that was bad. Yeah, but maybe I'll mess around with that for next the next presets that I'll play. Right now, I'm kind of a sucker for the classic look. When I was watching people play with the color random, it was a bit jarring for me to watch. So I don't know, maybe it's just me being close-minded, but hits is the amount necessary to kill the wargs. That's actually okay. As it's rolling. Okay, so we know that this preset has all the transformations in the first castle, as well as Jewel of Open, and some set relics to maximize backtracking. So let's try and use that to our advantage by maybe going to the furthest possible location first whenever we can. So it looks like, I don't know, Galamot will probably have something like Merman statue. That would make sense for maximum backtracking. Oh, okay, some armor, some swords. Let me see what that is. It's just okay. I'm actually gonna equip the sword and the armor. It just makes my life a bit more comfortable in the sense of me not dying from rust. Great movement, yeah. Yeah, this is... the first few streams are gonna be probably a bit tough to watch from you guys that haven't taken a break for as long as I have, just because I kinda suck at the game right now. So until I get back to playing the game consistently, it's gonna be tough to watch. Like a ton of, let's call it, rookie mistakes are probably gonna happen. But that's fine. Okay, didn't get poisoned. That's good enough. I feel like my jump button is kind of sticky. I probably had to deal with that soonish. I don't think I need the life max up, so I'm just gonna bounce. Okay, agonize is, yeah, guarded location. Okay, that's good. I didn't even know. Yo, Omega, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the good luck. Appreciate it. We are going to need it because this is likely gonna be an agonizing experience. Given that we're playing Agonize 2020 for the first time. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. Hopefully, it doesn't go too poorly. We do, as I mentioned earlier, we do have the information that the game is kind of rigged against us, in the sense that it puts relics in the furthest possible location for maximum backtracking. So let's try and use that to our advantage. Okay, I'll grab it. That's just sword. Not as bad as Anguish. Anguish is evil. Anguish hates you. You're a dog and their grandma's cooking. Yeah. Okay, you're making me really not look forward to playing Anguish. But I don't have a choice. We are playing every single preset. So as bad as Anguish likely is, we are going to play it. I didn't look forward to building it. Yeah, I can imagine. So Anguish is pretty much a buffed version of Agonize. So I don't know what version of the tracker you're using, but on my update 2.2.2 now properly detects presets. And we'll tell you the extension using the minimum complex. Oh yeah, that's true. It is up there. It doesn't show for you guys because it is cropped. But yeah, I'm using the launcher, so everything I'm assuming is 100% up to date. But yeah, it does say the name of the seed, guarded complexity 1. Okay, yeah, it does say that. My bad. I just cropped for our satisfaction. Yeah, I'll fix that. You guys should be able to see that. It is good information to have. We're very proud of Crazy's work. Yeah, I really need to, that's one of the reasons I'm doing this challenge, right? Is to get up to speed with everything that has changed, because I know that there's some custom relics in some presets that now should show up on the tracker, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure if it does show up on the tracker with the launcher, but I'm assuming it does, as well as everything else that has been going on. Like, I don't even know the majority of the changes, the recycler ones. Yeah, made it compatible. Yeah, that's actually insane. It just feels like a lot of stuff that we are seeing right now with the randomizer, it just didn't seem feasible like a couple of years ago, and maybe a bit more, but yeah, just insane progress. Can you not? The shuttle is too short. Okay, fuck you, Doppel. I was trying to do a faster kill and just made it way slower. I learned from my mistakes now. I guess I think this weapon has the throw thing, right? Yeah, I kind of want that. I thought that was a fanner, but okay. Well, I'm sure Telek is happy. He doesn't have to worry about it anymore, and that essentially took over the project. Yeah, I feel like Telek really did awesome work but he got discouraged with the lack of support for it, and that's completely understandable. So it's actually great that you have someone work on it, and based on what I've heard, do great work with it. I don't mind soul stealing here because I probably won't use my mana in the next few seconds, and it should regenerate, so I'll take the familiar, why not? Yeah, I haven't even played Recycler, so I don't even know what that is, to be completely honest. I think it's the one that has multiple Vlad relics or something like that, but yeah. Also, fuck, see, it's a pain in the ass to work with sometimes. Yeah, I have like real deep admiration for people that can program stuff and mess with those programs. I took programming 101 in one of the college courses that I started and never finished, and it was like really cool, the logic of it. I really enjoyed it. I didn't suffer with it, but I never dug deep into it, so it just feels like very foreign to me. I'm not even really thinking about the seed, I'm just going with the flow. 200 gold, what the fuck? Okay, Vanilla Jewel, that does make sense. Okay, there is a Medusa shield for 400 that I kind of want. Kingstone, and that's pretty much it, right? There is a double hidden sword for 12k, which is not great. There's a Gerting for 2k. That's something to keep in mind. Okay, so let's try and get 200 bucks here, because I kind of really want a shield, even though my shield dashing sucks. Being able to shield dash is probably the play. Okay. No money drops. Vanilla Jewel, someone forgot to randomize this. Yeah, maybe this is the agonizing bit of it. It's just being vanilla and we don't actually know, so we do dumb stuff because of it. Okay, nice, the tracker is really working right now. I guess we go down. It's kind of tough to know what the seed is thinking. Yeah, let's just go down and go from there. It's the denser region when it comes to checks, so let's go through that. Because I can see the argument for going clock tower immediately, because maybe that's the spot that the seed thinks is furthest, but it might just as well be thinking about the memory stats in check, so we're just gonna probably go with that because we are still looking for random blades. This has more item checks, which can be good for items or even for cash for that Gerting and Medusa shield, so I think this is probably the safest route. I'm even gonna check the hidden room down here for some items, just to make my life easier going down there. I'll grab the picture of my father, just to remember him by. It's been a while. Like, the soundtrack is really, really awesome. It has been a while. Just point out the checks are all green because the preset JSON doesn't have the logic written in it. Oh, interesting. It's kind of a bit surprising, to be completely honest, because given it's in the launcher, I thought it would have, but yeah. Let's try and not take damage, because... Okay, great. I do have a pretty decent armor, so we shouldn't be worried about Scylla, right? Yeah. Okay. If this was Bounty Hunter, I'd be pretty happy. I'll grab this. It might come in handy. I guess we save split here. Yeah, because we could at the very least check the demon card location. And that might be... I wonder if the logic accounts for that. Like being able to... skip complexity like that. Oh, yeah, have that. Anything else? Why not? I did grab some other swords, but I think the Shotel is as good as we can get for now, at the very least. It doesn't really have the range, but... Well, it doesn't have logic written in it because everything's in a set location as far as relics are concerned. Oh, even the random Vlad relics? Like, everything is set? I thought it was, like, only the progression and the final Vlad, right? Didn't know it was, like, literally everything. That's interesting. Oh, that's good. That's pretty good. Banana. That knife is not bad. Okay, so now I kind of don't wanna reload because I'd lose the diamond, but I could maybe just grab the diamond. It is before the waterfall, so it's not as bad. Should be killing those for maybe a library card or something. Okay. I feel like it's not here. Progression, it's likely not here. Unless this is like Leapstone or Merman statue. Okay, I kind of want to keep that. It does feel like This is likely the progression with Leapstone, with vanilla Leapstone. Nah, with gravity boots that Leapstone. I don't know. But yeah, I don't really wanna lose the transformation. Yeah, remember this preset maximizes backtracking. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. That's the code I'm trying to crack. Cause there's only Leapstone in logic right now. But that could be like gravity boots, because if it is Leapstone, then that just means that Wolf and Power of Wolf don't really unlock anything, but they don't need to because it's complexity 1. So this is kind of weird, but yeah, I kind of wanna just keep this. I'll check Colosseum, grab that warp, and maybe just go back down to what's it called? To the mines? That might be a thing to do. I don't have skill of Wolf, which would help me in my quest, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna try and hit some complexity steps here. I knew it. No way to check this out of logic, so we are simply doing what the preset wants us to do, which is backtrack. So yeah, we are doing stuff out of logic to try and counter it, but I'm not sure how the preset handles that. Oh, this isn't complexity 1 truly. Complex is a set layout. I think the complexity actually equates to 10 or 11. Yeah, that does make sense. Wow, my backdash really sucks right now. I think I might have to change methods, given that I've been away for a while. It's probably the best time to try and change methods. It's kind of weird because I'm really used to the piano grip, so I might suffer a bit, but it's probably for the best. I don't know. I'll think of it. I'll think about it. Oh, that would have been so cool if I managed to just hit the candle. Yeah, why not? Okay, wow. Excuse me. Yeah, just throw your thingies. I will check the items. Why did I jump? I don't know. Yo, shoutouts God's Child, Barley Tea. Wow, great movement. Okay, fuck you, Wolf. It's been a while. I don't really know how to move with you. I never did. And being rusty, it just... yeah. God said he should be returning soon. Oh, that's good. Yeah, hopefully he does. I think I've seen him, like, stream 1 or 2 times. But I myself haven't been, like, logging into Twitch very often, so I don't really know how active he is on it. Yeah, just grab this. I think I'm going back down. It is kind of tough because if there's nothing a demon card, then like nothing that allows for me to progress, then I'm just gonna have to go. I could just warp to what's it called? Just warp to Outer Wall and go to Heat from there. That's probably my best bet, I guess. At least I have some horizontal movement. It's not bad. We should get enough speed, yeah, that's good. I can't really check Succubus, I don't think. But that's fine. We're not here for Succubus. We're here for Demon card. Jump! Fuck. Yeah, that was some really bad movement. We're coming back, guys. It's expected to have some bad movement. We'll get there eventually. Can you please die? What? Thank you. I don't need you. Okay. Let's just hope for some... Why am I killing her? That was dumb. Do I have... No, I thought I had the... headgear that absorbed fire. But I don't. Oh, that's great, eh? That's really great. That's really, really great. Okay. Do I have some better gear? This is better. I do have the diamond. Should I go? I probably should go to the shop. Just get myself set up. Yeah, that's probably my best bet here. Before going up to the worst area in the game to navigate through without movement. Just get myself a guard thing. I do have Iron Shield, but I don't think I have any means to actually take full advantage of it. At least not in the shop, I mean. And I can check Fairy card, which is pretty good.
I'm interested in this.
So Girthing. There's God's Garb, but nah. Maybe just 2 Kingstones. What was a potion for 500? Yeah, let's just get like 11 of those for iframes if we need to. I think that's pretty much it, right? a stone sword for Doppel. And the rest in potions. Yeah, there we go. Wow, that was a very mistimed leg spike. Okay, I'm beginning to hate the seed. Not to see this preset. Ren absolutely hates this preset. Yeah, I'm beginning to see why. To be fair, this is the definition of preset, right? Because everything is literally preset. But yeah, it does kind of suck. And I thought about going to keep first. I just thought, nah, let's try and outsmart the preset. That didn't work. I think we can navigate pretty smoothly with this, right? Nice. Can you please? Thank you. That's enough of. That's such a good song, isn't it? Ba-da-ba-da. There's likely not a library card there, right? So we should be okay. What the fuck am I doing? Can you please get up there? Okay, thank you. Oh, that is good. That is great, even. You said engineering design so that you can't really break complex. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. If I knew that, I probably wouldn't have tried to break complexity. Interesting. I can't really check that, so yeah. I really suck at this wolf movement here. Yeah, probably not even wise to try it. So this has to be, I don't know, leap, missed. Wait, what am I missing? Oh, Granfalloon's in logic. Okay. Yeah, because of the escape requirement. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That's fine. I don't really mind having this warp. And I guess it still does make sense that I go check Granfalloon. Library card out of that. Probably. I can't really check Silver Ring with my current skill set. So let's just go to Granfalloon. Go from there. That works, I guess. Yeah, I'm not good enough to do Dark Room with my current loadout. I do have a ton of iframe items, and they actually heal me, so it's not the worst spot in the world to try it. Oh, that's good. Oh, it's this one. Shield Rod is really decent here. Try and jump over as many of those guys as I can. Just for... Can you please jump? What the fuck? I guess we can do this, yeah. But this preset is an anomaly because in the randomizer's large, both Demon Card and Grand Balloon should have given you escape requirement. This preset forgets that rule and sets escape requirement only to Grand Balloon. Yeah, that does make sense. Yeah, definitely could have handled this fight a little bit better, but yeah, this is a weird preset for sure. I would say that this would probably a 90-minute seed, and it's looking like it. Yeah, okay. I guess we just... Let's not try and outsmart the preset. Just try and do it faster. Oh, I don't have the skill of Wolf. Being dumb here. Oh, I already equipped the Gurtain. Didn't remember it. Let's just do this. Excuse me. Okay, thank you. Oh, he can follow me here? I didn't know that they could go that far into the room. That's cool. Of course. Okay, so we can do some out of logic stuff, but should we? Based on what Crazy told me? No? But Silver Ring is so appealing right about now. Like, I mean, of course, after I full cleared Keep and Fire of Bet. Succubus is an interesting dots as well. Entrance. It's a faraway check too. So it will be interesting to see how the preset handles the flight layer, because there's a ton of stuff that I can check. So which one will be the the chosen spot for the progression here? It probably will. That's exactly what I was about to say. We probably will put a few Vlad relics in this layer just to make me check everything. Which is fine. It's generally a good idea to check the flight layer a bit more thoroughly. So I'm okay with it. But I do feel tempted to save split and do the silver ring check. I was just trying to gain some height and save some mana, but don't really need it. I think I have enough mana to get up there, hopefully. Maybe I don't. Come on, come on. Get there. I won't get there. Fuck. That's fine. Just a few seconds lost. Over 40 minutes already. Oh, oh, that's not bad. Harper. Wait, I didn't know this preset did that. Replace relics with items. That's interesting. Right. Yeah. That's pretty good. Yeah, I don't mind having a crucigram. It is a pretty decent addition to my arsenal. So probably I don't have enough speed, do I? Yeah. So interesting thing, you can extend the height you get if you do a misrise method with power of miss. Like holding up and jump? Is that it? It's crazy. Or did I misunderstood that? I feel like I probably will have to fight Hippogriff twice the seed. But yeah. I probably shouldn't be wasting this much mana because I kind of need the mana for this part. Yeah, you can start misrising to get more height if you're running out of MP. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Yeah. I should have thought of that. I'm actually gonna just drink some water and wait for a little bit. Just to make sure. And I won't risk the... Yeah, one of those things no one thinks about it at the time. Yeah. It's tough to think of those stuff. Okay. I think I should be able to get to the next one. We should be fine. Yeah. Did not mean to use that. I do have Jewel, and this is a pretty fast travel. If I have enough MP. Oh, that was cool. And I can't go down through the elevator. Yeah, this sounds like the correct route for this scenario at the very least. Oh, fuck. Okay, so we are looking for gold ring as well as lead relics. Wow. Okay, so this is a pretty fast way to get to the other check, so I'm pretty happy about it. Why not? It's a missed build for sure. I am holding down. What? Okay. I guess we kind of have to check entrance because it's a pretty far away check. And it might just have like gold ring or something. I won't even save split for it, because I think we won't waste too much MP with this, but yeah. That was a pretty good dive kick. That is pretty good. Yeah, that's the place to go for sure. I think this is still more mana efficient. The shortcut was open, so I could have just went through there. But the warp is way faster, right? Yeah, so... Oh. Okay. That's not good. I forgot I didn't have this open. So we're probably... Yeah, we're probably going down. Fuck, I forgot about that. That was bad. But it's fine. At least we have a second route. Don't remember what was here. Some metal. Okay. There's Succubus, which is pretty out of the way. So it might be the solution. Do I go to Succubus first? I guess I could say split and go do Succubus. Or say split and go do... Yeah, probably go say split and go do Spike Breaker. I think it's better because if it's nothing, then after Succubus I can just leave through... Just leave and go through Ox's quarters from there instead of going through the warp. It's a weird seed for sure. Kinda tough to know how to navigate it. But yeah, it's not looking like a 90-minute seed. It's looking like a bit more than that. I don't really even have glasses. Let's just do the... Where's the potions? Okay. Just do the safe strat here. Okay, we don't need that. And that doesn't lead to anything, does it? Oh, is this one of those presets that... Yeah, exactly. I just thought about it. I'm being dumb. Yeah, okay. That's fine then. It ended up working out pretty okay-ish. Okay, yeah. That does make sense. I just thought about that. This was... It's literally named Agonize 2020. I should have known. That was my bad. Wow. It is really warm in my room. What? 2020 SOTN random devs only had a pocket full of hopes and dreams running their preset generation. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's actually pretty impressive if you think about it, what they were able to achieve with the information and... I won't say technology, but like with what they had available to them. Pretty much only a library card can really help me here. When I was trying to bring it back, I overlooked that and forgot to set them in their vanilla locations. I saw it and set them to the locations that seeds were finally able to be generated. Oh, so this was actually an issue when the preset was brought back to current times. Interesting. Okay, so gold ring. What was that? Yeah, no drop frames, but the emulator is having some hiccups, so that's pretty interesting. Look at that. Pretty weird hiccup. Man, I gotta have the D head bounce. I get those hiccups too. Yeah, it's pretty weird, right? I don't know why they happen. I've tried to fix them and actually couldn't. Don't really know why they happen. Like, I don't have a bad PC, especially for an emulator running 20-something-year-old games. It shouldn't be an issue. Keep in mind that I had for a reference was a preset file that was formatted very differently and didn't even list progression items. Wow. Yeah, it didn't. It probably didn't even list those progression items because it couldn't be randomized. So Mouse and whoever probably didn't even saw the need to list them because they couldn't even be randomized. Probably not worth untransferring, but that's not bad. And I will check this site for a library card right here. Great, those are Elder Reverse Engineer in the past back to life, yeah. Probably won't need mana. Can grab it on my way up. Do Aurochs's Quarters, because I have done Minotaur Werewolf. I've checked them. So don't need to do that. Griselda, I was just saying, because sometimes it takes a new set of eyes to figure out the actual problem. And I was adding library card to the checkers, having a similar problem. I took 2 days to refresh my brain and try again. Finally got them to work. Yeah. Probably will need this mana. Yeah, those hiccups are really starting to annoy me. Okay, so I have checked that, okay. So all rock sword card, silver ring I've done. And then just second castle. Go look for a merman. Probably should be using wolf here, but it's fine. Oh, he actually got to warp. Okay, almost an hour. The good news is I haven't left the first castle yet, but the good news is I will only leave one check behind. I probably should have saved my library card. Shouldn't I? Yeah, most likely. That was probably a stupid idea to use it after Granfalloon. Although, I might just find a new one. Hopefully. Okay, so it's only that. We have warps, we have everything we need. Yeah, I suck at that jump. Okay, so now we just warp. And go second castle. Yeah, 1 hour getting to the second castle is not great, but yeah. I guess it's what we have for this awesome preset. So I'm probably just gonna beeline it to Galamoth. I'm assuming is the Merman statue location. So I'm probably just gonna do left side, hopefully finding a library card along the way. And then just go back and do right side after having the final Vlad. I think that's probably the best thing I can do. Killing Shaft with exactly 1 hour is great. Yo! Yeah, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the good luck. I appreciate it. Long time no see. Hopefully everything's been good. Hopefully your 2025 was a good year and 2026 will be an even better one. Okay, so we grab the warp because no guarantees of having a library card. And we just go left side. Up all the way to Galamoth. I think that's probably the best way to handle this. I will do the next 3 item checks here on the breakable walls. Hoping for a library card. Of course not. Expected though. I knew it. Let's just do this. Make sure we won't waste too much time in this area. Okay. Good enough movement. We got through that area pretty much unscathed. Probably won't ever need this warp, so probably can use all my mana here. This isn't a glitchless speed run where I have little mana, so I'm okay using it. Nice. We like to see that. Yeah, thank God I'm not speedrunning because messing up that movement is really bad. Oh, that's bad. I'm not even gonna wing smash there just to make sure. Okay, 105. This is gonna be a tough climb with no gravity boots, but that's fine. Not even sure if this is faster, like a double jump, but I'll try it. Probably. I actually probably do need the mana, right? And I do have... Fuck. I do have Stone Sword. So I might... Can I please get a dive kick correctly? I do have a fast way to kill Doppel. Let's start with this. Because it is always a Blood Relic. Force of Echo never disappoints. I jumped. One more. Probably can deal with not having a not having mana there. Where is my... Okay, there it is. What? Kiyuno reverse card me. Thank you. No, I'm not regenning mana. Fuck you, Doppel. Never disappoints until it does. Yeah. It never does. Never ever. Come on, library card right there. Nope. Probably have enough for one wing smash. Okay, so left side was pretty stacked. We're just looking for one more Vlad Relic, which is pretty great. I don't even want to save split for a possible not being Galamoth thing, because I'm pretty sure it kinda is on Galamoth. So hopefully the other Vlad Relic is at that as well. That would be pretty great. %6 of the time it works all the time. That's the mentality, Omega. Oh, that's not bad. Kinda late, but better late than never, I guess. Yeah, I was gonna bonk there, so I opted to... Fuck, that was late. That weird jump again. Let's refuel our mana here. How's about a library card? That would have been awesome. Probably don't need to use like anything else, strength potion, anything like that. This is probably gonna be quick enough. I do have double Kingstone equipped, I think. Yeah, pretty quick. So I'm hoping to see Merman statue here. And then we just go back to the... Did not mean to grab that. Just go back to the first castle. Yeah, I definitely should have saved my library card. That was for sure a mistake. But we do have full wolf, full bat. So it's not that bad. Probably don't need mana. Yeah, I don't. Okay, so unfortunately we are gonna have to go to the right side. But that's fine because there's only 3 checks we haven't done, 4 checks we haven't done. And that's completely acceptable. Yeah, this might be like an 80-minute seed, 85. Probably. What's the fastest? I do have gravity boots, so probably still... You know what? Outer wall might actually be faster with full wolf. It takes a while to get to that warp. I don't know. Probably center castle is still faster. We would have skipped 3 warp animations. Yeah, probably still faster. But this is pretty quick, and then there's gravity on our side. Whenever we enter the caverns. So I don't know. Yeah, center castle is most likely quicker, no doubt about it. Still looking for a library card, so it would be great to find one here. Maybe from the bats or something. Nope. No library cards, unfortunate. Okay, where's the ring of lead? That's what everybody wants to know. Hopefully it's at either Medusa or... Actually, hopefully it's not at Beast. That's literally the worst case scenario for this, so... That's the one we don't want it to be. You know what? Not sure if this is faster, but having full wolf just makes me want to do this sort of movement. Wow. Analog stick is not looking great here. What? Yeah, this feels quicker and with less warp animation, so I guess escaping it's probably faster through here, but getting to the holy symbol check is probably faster through center of the castle, if I had to guess. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, this will definitely be a sub 90 minute, which is good. Not that bad of a time. Now we just need to hope for a Vlad at anywhere but the Beelzebub check. Best location obviously is Medusa. And both Akmodan and Tree are pretty much equal, Akmodan being slightly better. Because it's one less boss fight, but doesn't change you too much. And Beelzebub being obviously the worst one of them all. And it probably will be Akmodan if I had to guess. Oh. Not Akmodan, probably will be Beelzebub. I missed the ledge on the ceiling. Pretty decent fight. I don't think I need to leave the room, given this is fast score. Jay. What? I'm not sure if this is faster. given that I don't need the warp. I think it might be a quicker way to get to trio. Maybe. Possibly. Let's just not take any chances. This is fast core, so there is almost no lag there. Oh, MP refuel glitch. This means it has to be here, right? Great. Of course it's there. Yeah, it made sense to be here. Probably could have, should have guessed. One relic at creature, one at beast, one at force of echo. Where was the other one? And oh yeah, force of echo and yeah, this makes sense. Like the furthest spots available for the Vlad relics. Yeah, I was just being dumb. I should have thought of that. So force of echo, fire of bat, creature beast, and holy symbol. Yeah, that does make sense. Yeah, knowing this, we can probably make some pretty better decisions if we ever play this preset again. Maybe we can infer that from Anguish, but I'm not exactly sure how Anguish works, and let's just not worry about that. We do have a couple of presets that we need to play before Anguish, so yeah, but not the worst time. Like sub 85 minutes is, I'm okay with that being the first time I played, and how many things I forgot, like the progression items weren't randomized. I could have made some better decisions if I had thought of that. So yeah. My advice for Anguish: play some nice fun music in the background and bring snacks. Yeah, that's probably the best way to go about it. That makes sense. Okay. Can we sub 124? I don't think so. I think the cutscene alone just takes too much time. Probably like 124.10. Something like that. Yeah. We need about 10 seconds of dealing damage, so don't think we can. And time. Woo. That was tough. That was tough, you guys. Wow. I thought it would, at first I thought it would be, before starting the seed, I thought it would be okayish. And then when I started, I thought, oh, this isn't that bad. And then it just got really bad from there. So yeah, thanks for the GGs. I'll leave you guys with I Am the Wind. I'm gonna run some ads. I'm gonna prepare the next seed. which is going to be all bosses, as you guys can see from the information up here.
Fear not. I had
And
reasons for destroying him.
I'll be
It must have been painful
right
for you.
back.
Indeed.
See you guys in a few.
You must always remember that the only thing necessary for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing. I understand.
Alucard, what will you do now?
The blood that flows in my veins is cursed. 'Twould be best for this world if I were to disappear forever.
I see.
Farewell then. We'll not meet again.
Alucard?
Don't you want to go after him, Maria?
No, it's best this way. I can't ease his torment. Someday, perhaps, we will meet again. And on that day, maybe.
I see.
Let's go. Everyone's waiting for us.
Yes, let's get out of here.
Just like the wind, I've always been drifting high up in the sky that never ends. Through thick and thin, I always win, 'cause I will fight both for life and death to save a friend. I face my destiny every day I live, and the best of me is all I have to give. Just like the sun, when my day's done. Sometimes I don't like the person I've become. Is the enemy within or 1,000 men? Should I walk the path my words so bad I have? Every day I live,
Okay, we are back from that short break. And yeah, let's just go ahead and load in the all bosses seed. So just a quick overview of the seed. This preset is an all bosses and all Vlads preset designed for racing. Removes drops, progression items in vanilla locations. Sequence breaks are part of logic, so that's interesting. And all progression is in first castle. Reverse library cards, random castle 1 starting location. Interesting. So we start in a random castle 1 location, and all progression is in first castle. So we pretty much have to full clear the first castle. We already did because of having to kill all the bosses. But yeah, interesting. Pretty interesting. So we have a seed good to go here. Yeah, somehow the randomizer, the launcher is still, I feel like it's kind of bugged. Let me just close it up and start it again. Hopefully that does fix it. I think I might have done something dumb, like, I don't know. All bosses, okay. Open it up. Execute in final touch. Please do. Game randomize. So let's play it. Oh, I might have probably hit a shortcut here that I didn't mean to. But yeah, we are almost good to go. Let's just open it up and get ready to dive down. Launch tracker. There we go. Okay, so this is a different tracker. I might have to fix the layout for you guys. Yeah. Yeah, there's an extra one there. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it there for now. And I'll try and fix it for next stream. Yeah, that sounds like probably the best I can do right now. That was a cool voice effect. Yeah, you think so? Yeah, just like some reverb and stuff, just in case I wanna start singing in the middle of the stream. Some cool effects for singing. There we go. Okay, so I'm assuming you guys can see all the relics up there, and yeah, that's pretty much all that matters. So with that said, let me just make sure this Hulk has an audio. Let me just lower it a bit because it might be too loud. Did I run ads? I might have forgotten to run ads. Let me just run a quick 60-second ad before we start the seed, just so you guys get fewer or no ads during actual gameplay. So I'll be right back. In case you don't want to see ads, Prime. If you guys have Amazon Prime, you can just drop that sub freely for your boy here, and it won't cost you anything, and would greatly help the stream, as well as help yourself, given that you wouldn't be seeing any ads. So 60 seconds and I'll be right back. In the meantime, let me just delete the save file here, get everything set up. So where's the age? There it is. And we'll be starting in 35 seconds as soon as the ad finish run. So yeah, we do have all of the bosses as well in the tracker, so that's pretty cool. That's a great addition. I'm still going to need some adapting, but yeah, it seems pretty straightforward. Like Grenfalloon, I can see Minotaur. I think the last one in the first row of bosses is Scylla. Could be wrong though. Kind of tough to see with everything grayed out. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. We probably will know which bosses we are missing, right? So yeah. With that said, all bosses preset. I think everything looks great on stream, as good as it can. So let's just dive right into our third preset of the list, the all bosses preset. With the first time we were playing with a random starting location, as well as the first time we were playing this preset. So exciting new stuff for the stream. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1, go. Nice, and we're off. Let's try and get a decent prologue here. That's not great. Okay, that was decent. Great drag spawn. Nope. Yeah, I missed the cross. That's fine. A bit less NP, but we will be traveling through the first castle a long time, and I feel like second castle is where MP really shines. So yeah, shouldn't be that big of a deal, hopefully. Cool cape, probably an 8 out of 10. Just check what we have here. Okay. There's no drops, right? If I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah. Random start location. That's weird. Okay.
I'm interested in this.
Oh, so this is what you guys mean by sequence break is in logic. Okay, there's a Vorpal there. Library cards are pretty cheap. Do I have any? A sellable? No. Okay, if you guys are requiring fairy card with just a plus sword, then I have bad news for you guys. We're probably not finishing up this scene, to be completely honest. I'm not even gonna attempt it because it's pretty tough and I'm not that good. I just am not, so I'm not even gonna try it. That's good. Expected though, because every progression stuff is in the first castle. I wonder what the actual best route for second castle is, given that we only need to kill bosses. There's no actual checks involved. Okay, would love to get money for the next time I'm here. Okay, we are still going to check the relics that we can. But probably Minotaur Werewolf is our next step in progression. Oh, maybe not. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. Don't need it one more out, I don't think. Okay, I'm not even gonna do that. Probably going back to library. How many? I have 0 gold. Oh, there's no jobs, right? If I'm not mistaken. This is tough. I guess I'll leave the library for now. Kinda wanna check Cube of Zoe. Oh, fast warps are enabled as well. That's good. No anti-freeze though. Nothing you can do with that. Just really wanted to check that because it's a pretty quick check before. I think I am going to Castle Keep now. Although, let me check the fairy card. I'll be with that in the back of my head for a little while, so let's just get rid of it. Yo, Rage, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the good luck. Appreciate it. I'm gonna need it because this is a weird reset. I do need to fight Dop 10 as well. Can't forget about that. Yeah, there's something new to keep in mind. Having to fight bosses. Hopefully this is like flight or something. Oh, interesting. And a ton of money. That's great. That's what we wanted to see. So we can get like double Vorpal. And tons of... what's it called? Tons and tons of library cards. So that's pretty good.
I'm interested in this.
2 Vorpals. Anything else that we want? Nah. Just library cards. We get 5 of them. There's a non-curse. Any heals? Just a couple of iframe items. I'm just gonna run 1 Vorpal right now. I actually feel way more comfortable with the shield backdashing than the weapon backdashing. So I feel like 1 Vorpal is plenty for the first castle. Okay, now I don't actually want to go up. Probably want to go down, fight top, and then go down to the caverns. I've been on the Fallout New Vegas grind, finally know how to play Caravan. I actually never played any Fallout games, can you believe that? I feel like they'd be really good, given like the Bethesda games that I've played, I've really enjoyed. But I just never got really into the Fallout games. But I feel like they are a lot of fun. Okay, tracker lit up. We don't need to wait. Don't need that. Probably need to check. Not need, but probably it's a good idea to check all the items on my path, given that there are no drops from enemies. Yeah, my shield dashing is hurting. Probably just need to slow it down until I'm comfortable enough to do it faster again. E aí, Soler? Quanto tempo, meu amigo? Seja bem-vindo. Estamos de volta, hein? Faz um tempinho, mas tamo aí. Deu uma sumidinha, mas agora estamos de volta. Iframes are always decent. Como é que estão as coisas? Tomou a head. Nope, don't need that. Tá de volta? Ah. Então, cara, ainda rodei umas ads antes de começar a seed, que é pra ver se desabilitava as ads aí pra quem entrasse na live, mas pelo jeito funcionou não. So, we are going to attempt to check succubus, but I'm pretty bad at this, so I don't actually know if I'll be able to. Yeah, I really suck at it. So, yeah, I'm not gonna even try again. Just gonna leave it for whenever I can check it. Hopefully that's not actually required. E aí, maninho, como você tava até agora? O exame demissional vai voltar vez para as lives? Cara, minha intenção é voltar assim, viu? Minha intenção é fazer bem consistente. Tô com umas ideias aí pra... tanto pra live quanto pro YouTube, né? Então quero fazer sim. Vamos ver se dá certo, se vai pra frente mesmo. Vamos ver. Do exame demissional, você falou, mano? Não saiu do trampo, é isso? Fui demitido anteontem. Caramba, hein? Comecinho do ano. Aí é tenso. Já aparece aí alguma coisa aí, Deus quiser. Se você quiser também, de repente, vai querer tirar umas fériasinhas aí, que é bom, né? Tava no busão, vi tua live, cheguei e vim fazer questão de polícia. Ô, cara, agradeço demais, mano. Obrigadão. Muito feliz aí pela presença. E se Deus quiser, será mais fácil de acessar a live aí. Agora que... Yeah, let's say split. I think it's probably the correct play. It actually isn't the correct play, is it? Probably shouldn't check this now, but I will, now that I already save splitted. Já tem outro encaminhado aqui, olha, tudo certo. Amém, mano, que bom. Rapidão, então. Então, mano, na verdade, eu abri uma empresa, né? É por isso que eu não tava fazendo live, porque a empresa consome muito tempo. Só que, sinto muita falta, mano. Gostava muito das lives e... assim, no geral é o que eu gostaria de fazer de forma definitiva mesmo, né? Então, agora eu tava... tem a minha empresa, eu tava trabalhando para uma outra pessoa também. E agora que eu parei de trabalhar para essa outra pessoa, eu vou substituir esse tempo com... voltando para as lives, saca? E aí eu acho que pode ser uma boa, né? Aproveitar isso. Aí é tenso, hein? Vou deixar, mas lembrando que isso pode ser progressão. Qualquer coisa eu volto depois. Yeah, I'm gonna leave part of this behind, but just keep on the back of my mind that could be progression. and I might have to backtrack for it. But I'm just gonna try and not need it, hopefully. Mas é isso aí, Soler. Tô continuando com a minha empresa. E aí, se Deus quiser, volto com as lives aí de forma consistente também. Quem sabe me deslancha, né? Só dá pra ter certeza que não vai deslanchar se não fizer live, né? Se não produzir conteúdo, então. Vamos tentar. Interessante isso aí, hein? Interessante esse moment set aí. Acho que eu vou voltar pra checar agora, hein? Pretty interesting moment set. I think I'm gonna just go back right now and check it because I already have a save split lined up. So if there's actually nothing, I'll probably just take the save split here and... Oh fuck. Probably just take the save split and get back to it. Tem que voltar mesmo, do único capaz de correr Dragon. Aí você tá pondo muita fé em mim, mano. Pô, correr com o Dragon Blitz é difícil. E pra mim, ainda mais com essa pausa gigante que eu dei, nem mais de ano. Aí, esquece. Já provavelmente não ia acontecer sem essa pausa, né? Com a pausa, então, esquece. Mas tô feliz de produzir conteúdo, tipo, fazer o conteúdo no nível de gameplay que eu tenho atualmente, né? Tá, pra mim tá bom. Não é minha intenção, tipo, competir diretamente com ninguém, não. Eu só quero fazer o meu mesmo e tá tudo certo. That was dumb. That was pretty dumb. Come on, be something. No snorkel. Yeah, no J Major. How's it going? Welcome. It's been a while. Okay, so we do have flight. Pretty bad flight, actually. But we are gonna have to backtrack for it. I think we should be okay here. Actually, are we? Do I have any heals? I have a life apple, but no. Let's just not do this. No, the early jewel misflight seed, yeah, exactly. The dreaded one. Tô um pouco por fora das otimizações. O que tem de mais novo tu tá jogando agora? Cara, então, eu também tô bem por fora, viu? Aí o que eu tô fazendo? Eu vou jogar todos os presets. Todos, em ordem alfabética. São 63. Então, eu vou jogar todos. E tentar me familiarizar. Por exemplo, esse aqui eu nunca tinha jogado. Tem que matar todos os chefes, além de pegar todas as relíquias do Vlad. Pra poder finalizar o jogo. Então, essa é a intenção. Me familiarizar com o jogo novamente. Pra poder conseguir produzir um conteúdo bacana, né? Yeah, I'm kind of happy that I checked the mermaid statue location when I did, because now I know its flight. And I could go there. I know that I had to double down and check it twice, but I don't think that's too much of a hassle. It's fine. It's a decent trade-off. Not the greatest flight in the game, but... Excuse me, thank you. Yeah, my shield dashing is absolutely dreadful.
It's hot. Oh, God. Vamos, já fico pra acompanhar tudo. É isso aí, vai se familiarizando junto comigo, pô.
Cara, então, esse fim de semana eu tô em casa, então eu vou fazer live amanhã, vou fazer domingo. Mas normalmente vai ser mais live de meio de semana, porque fim de semana normalmente eu não tô em casa. Aí vai ser mais ou menos isso, cara. Eu vou tentar montar um cronograma certinho pra eu seguir também, porque tá bem no comecinho, né? Essa é a segunda live que eu tô fazendo. Desde o, entre aspas, retorno, né? Então ainda não tá nada 100% estruturado. Mas vou fazer um cronograma certinho para poder voltar ao padrão. E também quero ser bem ativo no YouTube, né? Tentar postar uns shorts aí por dia. E um videozinho melhor editado aí por mês. Então, vamos ver. O cronograma pode mudar. Por exemplo, o cronograma de live pode diminuir, porque eu tô precisando finalizar o vídeo, por exemplo, alguma coisa assim, né? Então, acredito que será bem fluido. Não quero ficar muito preso ao cronograma em si, e sim a um conteúdo de qualidade, sabe? Essa é a intenção. Eu já chequei aqui já. I do have library cards, but there's really nothing I need to check except Succubus, and I won't be checking Succubus through here. I don't need money, so I think I'm okay. O sponsor do canal vai ter aquele rework. Cara, a intenção é fazer um rework meio que completo mesmo, sabe? Tanto dos pontos de canal, quanto do próprio conteúdo em si, né? Tem bastante coisa que eu quero mudar. Mas isso não vai acontecer por agora. Eu ainda tô... tem outras coisas que são mais importantes, né? Que precisam acontecer antes. Mas vai ter sim, pode ficar tranquilo que... novidades por aí, com toda certeza. Fico no aguardo. É isso aí. Vai dar bom, pô. Let me check those items just in case, but I pretty much have everything I need, I think. Yeah. I just really wanted bet. And if sequence breaks are part of logic, this could be bets, right? Hopefully. Boo! Yeah, I kind of have to commit to checking Bertolini now. Just because... Oh yeah! I'm dumb. The items aren't randomized. I'm so dumb. I read about it and I forgot. Boo! I suck. I'll just take some damage for speed purposes. Okay, so hopefully Granfalloon has like a blade or something that improves our movement, so I don't actually need to be backdashing everywhere. Because I'm pretty tired. This is the second seed of the day. And the first one went pretty long. So yeah, hopefully. Fine. We should be okay against Grand Falloon with double Warpering. 62 HP shouldn't be an issue. Yes. I won't menu for the shield back because I'll need to library card, so no need to menu twice in such a short span of time. Well, that's not great. Okay, so at the very least I can clear the library now. Are we back, guys? Are we back? OBS just disconnected. Are we back? Please let me know if we're back. I think we should be back, but if you guys can confirm it, please. Are we back? Hello, hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Estamos de volta? Estamos de volta? Alguém pode confirmar, por favor? Hello, 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 hello? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Hello? Is anyone there? Testing, testing. Is anyone there? Please speak to me. Are we live again? Are we back? Oh, that's pretty great. Twitch deu prego em YouTube. É, então, acho que já voltou, cara. Foi o OBS que desconectou. Mas eu acho que já estamos de volta. Pronto, todo mundo deve estar informado agora. Oh, I haven't been to... Wow, I haven't been anywhere, pretty much. Wow, interesting. Okay. I guess we're just gonna do a clockwise route. Getting Silver Wing on the way. Yeah. It's probably the best we can do. We do need to fight some bosses. I'll leave entrance for when I have better movement. Just hope Bat's not there. Bat could be there, but it's kind of unlikely because it's probably the same chance as every other flight check, given how the seed went. So I think we are okay skipping it. Low chance of getting punished, although very real chance. Come on. Teve um dia até que horas hoje? Vai fazer as duas somente. Não tem que fazer a corrida com a galera se aparecer. Cara, a minha intenção é não é fazer a corrida por agora não, viu? Quero realmente jogar aí mais solo pra me habituar de novo com o jogo, porque, cara, minha gameplay tá muito ruim. Tá realmente muito, muito ruim. Então, minha intenção é só me familiarizar de novo com o jogo. Acredito que é improvável que esse mês eu faça corridas, pra ser bem sincero. Mas, de repente, se aparecer eu estiver no clima, quem sabe a gente não faça. E hoje vão ser só as duas mesmo, né? Essa é a segunda. Então acredito que vai mais uma horinha aí hoje, por aí. O negócio parece que vai demorar um pouquinho. A seed não foi muito generosa. Então eu acho que eu devo ir até umas 5 horas mais ou menos, por aí. Dude, where are the good relics? I think I'm not gonna do Sakidas now. I know gold rings there, but I don't know. Maybe I can combine it. I can do it when I have better movement. I don't want to be backdashing everywhere. Like if Bat's here, then I might as well just go ahead and do it. I do need to fight the boss though. Yeah, there's that. What? Teleportation, activate. What? How many familiar cards there are in this game? This is insane. Oh, I have gravity boots. I'm forgetting. Being dumb. I will grab this warp. I need it for glasses, I'm assuming. Yeah, I do. Probably don't need any more items. I have library cards. Couple of Vorpals. Something to boost my offense would be okay-ish, but nothing to worry too much about it. Okay, so I'm pretty much gonna finish up every single boss in the first castle with this route. Yeah. Okay, decent fight. Pretty good. Can I please get anything useful? Anything. Like, I mean, literally anything. Wolf. I'm okay with Wolf. But no, I got a pork bun. Fucking finally. No. Could have held up for a bit longer. Don't really remember how to do the thing. Let's just do this to be safer. Yeah, that makes sense. Vanilla. Just not take damage here. Can you please move? What? Okay, we have killed pretty much every single first castle boss except Karasuman and Succubus. I'm probably leaving through the warp, so let's just kill Karasuman. Then we're gonna check the two Vlad relics. And grab everything, and second castle we go. J. That's good. Oh, that was clean. Oh, there's entrance. That's true. Fuck. Hmm. Yeah. Maybe you can do entrance with a save split after grabbing glasses or something. Yeah, maybe. That was a cool way to get by an enemy. Just meets back through him. Yeah. Okay. So just succubus. And maybe entrance? I haven't been counting complexity, which is probably a mistake. So it was leap into jewel, into mist and power. Oh no, into merman, into mist. That's 4. Into rings. Now we're way past complexity 6, right? Yeah. We should be okay. Okay. We'll grab glasses. Maybe we just manually go to entrance through forbidden. And library card from there. Just to be extra thorough. Because it's looking like second castle is the complexity. Nah. Maybe we just leave entrance behind. It's only one check, right? We got all the progression we needed. Because it's all in the first castle. And we know that there's at least one glad relic. At least 2 actually. Glad relics in the second castle. So we should probably go there. We finished up with all the bosses. So we should probably just play the odds. Yeah, that's probably the smart move. Yeah. Let's just go with that. I think that's the way to approach this. Hopefully. Don't need anything else from the shop, I don't think. Oh, that was a pretty great library escape, wasn't it? Come on. Come on, Alucard. What? Oh, I don't have a crucigram. Okay, Shat's orb. Defeated. I do have access to a reverse library card now, right? Which is good. So I probably just do right side all the way to B's and then reverse library card and go from there. That sounds interesting. That was supposed to be a gravity jump, but okay. That's good. No hero need to grab the warp or say split because I have library cards and reverse library cards, so that makes the warp kind of obsolete. I do need to remember that I need to heal every single boss. So I think the beast into creature route is probably the way to go. Oh wow. Okay. We're probably in just kill bosses territory now. Almost. No Mana Prisons is kinda tough. In both seeds I played actually, right? But that's fine. Do I need the center warp? Yeah. Yeah. Even that we know. Probably don't need the center warp, right? The problem is I don't have enough mana to do what I wanted. Not enough mana for one smash, that's fine. Yeah, probably don't need the center warp. For Galamot I can just reverse library card, right? Yeah. You know what? Double warp here. For him, 4 beans sounds pretty good. I could maybe do a full right side. All the way to Galamot while checking Dop 40 and Force of Echo if needed. And then reverse library card from there instead. So I only do one reverse library card. Probably won't need the mana. Tough to judge. $50. I don't think we can sub-hour this, but we might. I don't know. Okay, so that Galamot creature Dop 40, yeah. We didn't miss anyone. Hopefully we just won't need to check entrance, but that's still a pretty real threat. That hopefully won't become true. Because if there is a Vlad Relic there, we are kind of fucked. So we do Dop and Force of Echo first. We actually do Dop first, because if there is a Vlad Relic there, then we don't need to do Force of Echo, but it's in all likelihood in the Force of Echo check. Most likely. Okay, Force of Echo will be necessary. Probably. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it to go refill my mana. Just do single wing smashes. And it should be fine. What? What? Dive kick. That was bad. We're fine. Okay, so now we do Death, Galamoth. Reverse library card. And finish the game, hopefully. We just really need the last Flat Relic to be in the second castle, please. Otherwise, this kind of sucks. Please, please, please be here in the second castle. Nice. Okay, so just bosses now. That's pretty good. I don't think we have enough time for a sub-hour time, but what? That was some pretty bad movement. I think that was a Mana Prism, but now I don't really care anymore. Yeah, no way you can sub-hour this. Stop hiccup. Yeah, I know that was a missed Wing Smash. I'm actually gonna have to refuel here because I will library card right after killing Galamoth, so okay, tracker lit up. I'm assuming I can library card already, so just gonna wait like 10 seconds. Fuck, I forgot to hold down. Wasted library card. How many do I have? I have 2 still. My bad, guys. I forgot. Really? Yeah, a lot of hiccups in the emulator. Not great. Actually, I probably should refuel my mana here. Yeah, we'll probably be getting to the clock room with just over an hour. So pretty close to an hour preset, but not quite. Nice hiccup. Look at that, dude. What is happening? really weird hiccups. Yeah, we got here pretty quickly. Less than an hour, so I'm okay with that. We just didn't check the entrance check, as well as it was an early jewel with mist and power of mist flight. So I'm relatively okay with the time that we got in this. Not too bad for my second day back. Nice. Decent fight. Yeah, it would be like 101.30. Something like that. Maybe a bit less. Yeah, probably less. Double Vorpal with a Moonstone and Dragon Helm. Probably does the job pretty quickly. It should be a one cycle. No doubt, right? And time. There you go. 101.13.
Trouble the soul of
Pretty good time, you guys. Nice. I'm happy with it. Pretty interesting preset. I think we got kind of unlucky with the seed itself, but I enjoyed the concept of the preset. Don't particularly like that it's vanilla progression items, but other than that, I think it's a pretty cool idea. I think it got expanded
So
upon.
you made it.
This is
Alucard,
pretty much the first
I'm glad
iteration.
you're all right.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, I think pretty good preset. Thanks for the GG's, Lincer. Really appreciate it. But yeah, this is actually gonna be it for me for today, guys. We got 2 presets done today, so 3 in total. We got Adventure done yesterday, and yeah, tomorrow we'll go through some more.
What will you do now?
Given that it's Saturday, we'll probably do maybe 2 or 3 presets as well, depending on how long they are. And yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate every single one of you.
Alucard,
And I'll be back tomorrow around the same time, probably. Maybe I'll start a bit earlier, but
ease his torment.
if you haven't
Perhaps
yet, just join my Discord. I always notify everyone when I'm going live through my Discord server, so just
everyone's waiting
you can join through there. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll leave you guys with I Am the Wind because it's one of the greatest songs ever. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Até amanhã. Tchau, tchau.
Just like the wind, I've always been drifting high up in the sky that never ends. Through thick and thin, I always win, 'cause I will fight both life and death to save a friend. I face my destiny every day I live, and the best of me is all I have to give. Just like the sun, when my day's done. Sometimes I don't like the person I've become. Is the enemy within or 1,000 men? Should I walk the path my words so bad I have? Is someone lasting